Proudest moment playing hockey?
It's pretty hard to pass up the silver medal at Com Games.
Is there anything that, like any sort of skill set that could pass over from being a sports person to being a businessman?
It's a good question. I think actually played for New Zealand for about 8 years, 110 caps.
Welcome, man.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming along.
Oh, no worries.
Back to another episode. Hey guys, back with another episode. Today we've got Cory Bennett along, who is the director of Float Insurance, alongside multiple other offerings and solutions inside the main group of it all in Float. We are going to be talking about insurance today. We're going to talk about his background because he has a pretty cool, pretty fascinating sort of history before he moved into the insurance side. We're down at Redwood. What would we say? West Auckland, I guess.
West, yeah.
Both of us played it a couple of times, so we know the course a little bit. But yeah, let's get into it. See what we can learn.
Sweet. Sounds good.
Cool. So I was touching on before that you have a pretty rich history in the New Zealand sporting industry. Would you mind telling us about your hockey days, a little bit about it?
Yeah, so played for New Zealand for about 8 years, 110 caps, went to the World Cup, Com Games, silver medal.
Wow.
So yeah, played a wee bit, and that was, yeah, the majority of my life doing that. I needed a job which had someone that was comfortable with me not being here half the time, and the only way I could do that was through one of my old coaches who just happened to have an insurance brokerage, and that's how I just fell into, I guess, insurance, and then got picked up from the next place from someone that knew me through hockey, and then now I'm here. So
With Float.
Yeah.
Interesting. I feel like a lot of people have a similar story, right?
Yeah.
Especially the insurance side.
Yeah.
Sort of falling into it.
Yeah.
Can't say that you would necessarily, majority of people not go to university and be like, okay, I'm going to be an insurance broker.
Yeah.
So what's it like trying to balance that though, that professional sport, time-consuming training and then working on the side?
Yeah, well, it's pretty hard, especially for hockey, because you're not necessarily getting paid much, or if anything at all. So going away on tournaments and things, that actually financially hurts you more than anything else. So like I look at kind of like the rugby people and all that, who kind of just get a lot of things kind of laid out for them, which would be amazing, and they kind of talk about how tough it is. But then think about kind of our days, and it was like, well, you went to uni because you needed something as a backup for after once hockey finished, but then you needed to also go get a job because you needed petrol to put in the car to get to the training for the sport that you play your country for. So it's yeah, it definitely taught me how to kind of, I guess, manage time, priorities, and it made it kind of mean a little bit more because you worked that little bit extra to be there.
Yeah.
You know that the guys that are there, they're all there because they love it, and they love kind of representing the country. No one's there because they're kind of earning anything. If anything, it's putting your life on hold for a long period of time, because you're getting into the workforce at, like, let's say when you retire, kind of early 30s or something like that, and you're starting at the bottom rung when you've got people coming out of uni at kind of 22 on the same level, but you're at a different life stage, but you're still on the same kind of bottom part of the ladder. So it's just trying to juggle, I guess, doing the sports stuff, but also making sure you have that career stuff ticking away in the background, so that when you do retire, it's not a big starting from the base level, which is the hard part.
It's a good tip that a lot of young sportsmen and women can take from it, I guess. That's cool, man. What a rich history in the sporting side of things. Proudest moment playing hockey?
Oh, it's pretty hard to pass up the silver medal at Com Games.
It's pretty impressive.
Yeah, that's something that you'll kind of keep forever, and
Yeah.
you know, show the little one and pull it out every now and then.
Yeah.
Although not 100% sure where it is right now.
Yes. She stashed it in her toys.
Yeah, it's somewhere.
So coming from pro and then moving back into, I'm assuming you probably played regional, stepping back from the pro. What's the biggest difference between those levels of competitiveness?
It's the mind more than anything. The ability to kind of stay calm under pressure and make the right decisions. There's a lot of guys that are pretty similar skill level and can do everything, but it's whether they can make decisions quickly and the right decisions under pressure, which is the important stuff. You see a lot of guys on the field that it looks like they have all the time in the world, but they've got the same amount of pressure on them as someone else who looks like they're scrambling. Yeah. So it's definitely the top kind of 2 inches that makes the big difference once you start getting higher up. Like, everyone's fit, everyone's strong, everyone can do all the skills, but it's if you can put it together in a game and you can read what the other teams are doing and act and do the right thing, that's really what makes the difference between the step up and the different levels.
Yeah, I totally agree. When you look at a lot of because I watch like a lot of golf, and the YouTube golf is quite popular now.
Yeah.
You see a lot of the YouTube golfers, and they were pros and they're amazing players, but it was just that extra level of the brain, that extra level of intelligence and resilience and composure. Lots of different words that define a pro compared to a very, very good amateur.
Yeah.
You see it in every sport. It's so interesting. So you played for New Zealand, you then moved into insurance as a director. Is there anything that, like any sort of skill set that could pass over from being a sports person to being a businessman?
It's a good question. I think actually, thinking of it on the spot, I reckon probably just the fact that you're doing something that's bigger than yourself, but it's also, it's like an individual sport, but a team sport in a way. So it's the same with hockey. Like you're playing it because you want to achieve and do the best you possibly can, and you achieve kind of all the heights that you want. But also on the flip side, you with insurance, you're wanting to do the best in business you can, provide for your family, all that kind of thing. But you're also, the purpose of it is you're actually doing something bigger than yourself, and you're looking after people. So it's a bit like one of those individual sports that actually has a bigger meaning to it. So I think that carries across quite well.
Yep. That was a nice strike.